trying to fucking record this. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hcpw Vanguard Championship Tournament. I am Mr. Rex, and tonight we have a fantastic set of matches for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Vance versus Wicked, Black versus Santana, Young versus Dixon, and Witt versus Shibata. This is going to be an insane amount of in-ring action, but the match I'm most interested in is Kevin Black and Nick Santana, the members of Supreme Society. This is going to be an insane show, but we're going to kick the night off with Cameron Witt versus Haru Shibata. But before we get to that, I believe we have a word from Cameron Witt.
I may have lost a Shane back at Crush, but with this tournament, it is a new opportunity. It is a brand new time. And I'm not going to let this chance slip by me. I'm not going to let it slip through the fingertips anymore. I may have let that chance at the world title slip by me because of Shane Bale, but this time it will not. I don't care who's all in this tournament. It can be Shibata, it can be Saint, it can be Dixon, it can be everybody in this fucking world that is in this tournament. This is a chance for me to prove my worth here in Hcpw, because this is where the future best come and prove themselves to the world. They cut their teeth against one another, got iron versus iron, and I am willing to put myself in that playing field because I want to know what they're made of. Can they make it here or not? I am going to be that standard bearer just for them. So, it doesn't matter. You better pray that you don't get me in one of your rounds, because I'm going to teach you what it means to be a wrestler and what it means to be a champion, because I will be that man to do it. I will run through this entire tournament and become the first ever Hcpw Vanguard champion. And that's a big time guarantee. So we'll all step up in this tournament. We put in a t-shirt by the Star City Superhuman. And that is not a prediction, not a spoiler, but not a damn fact.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live on Hcpw, round 1 of the Vanguard title tournament. And here comes Haru Shibata. Haru Shibata, one hell of a competitor. Someone who I believe is one of the most prolific strikers in all of professional wrestling. And now, Haru Shibata walks in to Hcpw to fight big-time Cameron Witt. But ladies and gentlemen, I can only promise you one thing. This match is going to be a pure, unadulterated banger. Here he is, Haru Shibata. This man is an absolute demon in the ring. There is nobody in professional wrestling quite like Haru Shibata. The amount of striking prowess this man possesses is next to none. Cam Witt, while incredible in his own right, is going to need to find a way to counter Haru's striking, because going strike for strike with this man, as good of a striker as Cam is, it's damn near impossible. So this is going to be one hell of a match here tonight. Haru Shibata versus Cameron Witt. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes big time Cameron Witt, one of the most popular professional wrestlers in the industry. There is no man quite as popular as big time Cameron Witt. This man holds a multitude of accomplishments in pro wrestling. The Instagram Universal Champion, the EWA World Heavyweight Champion. There is nobody on this planet quite like Cameron Witt. And this man enters the Vanguard Championship Tournament looking to add another accomplishment to his list of accolades. A member of United by Honor, Cameron Witt genuinely is one of the best in the industry. And now, he has a challenge to face. That challenge being Haru Shibata. Can the Star City Superhuman step up to the plate and defeat Haru Shibata to advance in this tournament? Or will Haru Shibata take down the Star City Superhuman? Will Haru Shibata beat Cameron Witt's kryptonite? We will find out shortly. Shibata, Cam. The referee rings the bell. Here we go. Cam already starting with these shoot kicks. The Haru Shibata. Cam Witt already getting this match started with a bit of offense here. Striking hard against Haru Shibata. Now Cameron working on the legs of Shibata, which is an insanely good strategy for the Star City Superhuman. And now Cam Witt calling Shibata to his feet already. Collin elbow tie-up, jockeying for control here. Cam Witt and Shibata. Now Cam Witt has the arm of Shibata. Wrenching control here. Cam and Shibata. Now Cam's got the headlock on Haru Shibata. Cam really just wrenching the head. Now Cam just tossing Haru Shibata like he's nothing. Cam drops down, leaps over. Big deep six by Cameron Witt. 1, 2, no. Shibata was able to kick out of 2. Cam with a kick to the gut. Cam Witt now wrenching the arm of Haru Shibata, taking him down. Cam Witt having an amazing strategy here, keeping Shibata on the ground. Knowing how prolific Shibata is, striking his big frog splash by Cameron Witt. Cam doing a great job at keeping Shibata at bay. And now Cam Witt with a big lariat. Do not underestimate the striking of big-time Cameron Witt. And now just stomping a mud hole into Haru Shibata. Big time working over Haru Shibata here. Cam went for something, but Shibata gets the counter. Cam maybe was thinking that cutter, but Shibata was able to get the counter. And now Haru is working over the arm. Shibata now springboards up. Oh! Shining Wizard to the back of the head of Cameron Witt. Might have taken a bit out of Shibata as well. And now Shibata calling Cam to his feet. Shibata looking for a big-ass forearm to Cameron Witt. That might have knocked Cam Witt's lights out. And now Shibata lifting Cam up. Big power bomb. What a knee. That might be it. Cover. 1, 2. No, Cam Witt gets the shoulder up. Shibata can't believe it. And now Shibata taunting Cameron Witt. What does Haru Shibata have in mind here? Drops down. Leapfrog. Went for the scoop, but never mind. Cam gets the counter. And now Cameron Witt with an airplane spin onto Haru Shibata. Big time. Spinning around. Haru Shibata going for a second triple round. Shibata going for a ride here. And now just gets dunked down. Cam Witt barely knows where he is. And now Cam Witt stomping the chest of Shibata. And now a dragon sleeper locked in. Will Shibata tap out here? Will this be it? No, Cam lets it go. Maybe looking to deal more damage. And now just stomping on the leg of Haru Shibata. Big time. Really working over Shibata here. This has been one hell of a contest so far. Oh, what a punch! Another one by Cam Witt and a third one knocking Shibata off of the apron. My God. Now Cam, not on the outside, Cam. Oh my God. Shibata is out. Shibata is knocked out. That DDT on the floor might just do it. That might just be it. 1, 2. No, Shibata got the shoulder up. I don't know how the hell Shibata got his shoulder up, but now Cam Witt, Shatter Star onto Haru Shibata. 1, 2. No, Shibata gets the shoulder up, and now Cam Witt looking for maybe another Shatter Star, but this time Shibata had it scouted. Haru Shibata, big forearm onto Cameron Witt, and now a springboard splash by Shibata. Cover. 1. No, just a 1 count. Shibata had the Shatter Star scouted, and now getting the advantage again. What is Shibata gonna have to do to defeat Cameron Witt here? Now Shibata whipping Cam all the way to the outside of the ring. Shibata's got to be thinking, what the hell am I going to have to do to defeat this guy? But as the referee's count starts, this might be Shibata's way of doing it. Count out. Cam's getting back to his feet. Cam, you're going to need to get back in the ring. Cam. There you go, Cam. That was a count of 5, Cam. What are you doing? And now Cam Witt lifting Shibata up on his shoulders. Face first on the turnbuckle. Goes Shibata, now stomped by Cameron Witt. And now Cam off the ropes. Big knee in the corner to Shibata. Now Cam Witt on the middle rope. BME by Cameron Witt. 1, 2, no. What the hell, Cam? And now Cam getting Shibata to his feet. Cam Witt looking for a powerbomb here. Oh, knees to the back of Shibata. And now Cam Witt dragging Haru Shibata. Shibata, though, able to get on the apron. Back to his feet. Cam went for a shoulder block. It kind of missed. But now, Cam with a stunner to the outside. Cam Witt now has Shibata. Not another one on the outside, Cam. Jesus Christ! Shibata, his neck has got to be killing him. And now Cam Witt tossing Shibata back into the ring. And now Cam Witt lifting Shibata up. Off the ropes goes Hcpw. Big time knee. Connects. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Cameron Witt advances in the Vanguard Championship Tournament. What a win for big time Cameron Witt. Cam Witt, the first to advance. But ladies and gentlemen, we have so many more matches for this tournament tonight. We have so much more in store for you all. But we will be right back after these commercial breaks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. But at Hcpw Hellbound, it will be Silas Gray versus Shane Bale for the Hcpw World Heavyweight title. But before that, Hcpw Devastation, we hear from Superbad Shane Bale. That's going to be terrible. But wait a minute, in the building tonight, the Hcpw World Heavyweight Champion, Silas Gray. I actually didn't know he was here. I didn't see him. Oh shit! The living definition of America, Carter Young, is here. Why can't we have him as president again? I don't fucking know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to your next match. Here's the updated bracket. Cam Witt beating Shibata. So it'll either be Jackson Young or Miles Dixon going on to fight Cameron Witt in the next round. However, before that, I do believe we have another match, but this time on the left side of the bracket. As you can see, there's Kevin Black and Nick Santana, but the match that is up next is Kid Wicked and Zach Vance. This match is going to be an absolute banger. Kid Wicked and Zach Vance, two guys I haven't really seen wrestle all that much, especially Zach Vance. This is my first impression on him. These two are fighting for one goal, the Hcpw Vanguard Championship. This is going to be one hell of a match. So much on the line, so much to prove. There's definitely chips on these two shoulders. But the real question is, who will be victorious? Kid Wicked or Zach Vance? There he is, in the flesh, ladies and gentlemen. The only Atlanta Falcons fan that I know, Kid Wicked. This guy is genuinely severely underrated. People underestimate Kid Wicked all the time. When in reality, he is one of the most dangerous men in all professional wrestling. Kid Wicked is a real threat to anybody he steps in the ring with. So, really, it all boils down to how much does Kid Wicked want this? How much does Kid Wicked need this? And it's really what it boils down to. Kid Wicked, while known for his verbal punches, can very much throw some real ones too. But Kid Wicked has to deal with Zach Vance, however. And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Kid Wicked's opponent for the evening. Somebody I am very unfamiliar with. Zach Vance. Wow. I guess both of these guys really love their NFL teams. Zach Vance in a Seattle Seahawks jersey. Damn. This is, what a fucking coincidence. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Seattle Seahawks here tonight. Zach Vance versus Kid Wicked. I didn't. That is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. But anyways, this match is sure to be a hell of a good one. I still can't believe that. What a coincidence. Both of these guys in NFL jerseys supporting their respective favorite teams. Kid Wicked with the Atlanta Falcons, Zach Vance with the Seattle Seahawks, both teams equally trash. But anyways, this match is going to be a hell of a good one. Vanguard Championship Tournament, Kid Wicked, Zach Vance. Here we go. The referee rings the bell, and big Meteora by Zach Vance already into the cover. 1, 2, no. Kid Wicked gets the shoulder up. Zach Vance looking to do something amazing. Oh my God. Springboard moonsault onto Kid Wicked. And a stomp for extra measure. And now a kick to the back of Kid Wicked. Oh, a corkscrew moonsault. Zach Vance. This is not what I expected, but damn, is it amazing. And now a collar and elbow tie-up. These two men jogging for control. Man, Zach Vance really just has Kid Wicked's number here. Now wrenching at the arm of Kid Wicked. Zach Vance really proving himself here. And now a headlock onto Wicked. Really maintaining control over Kid Wicked. Zach Vance really has that in, and now Kid Wicked with a backdrop to get Zach Vance off of him. And now Kid Wicked with a springboard sling blade. There you go. Kid Wicked. Fist drop onto Zach Vance. And now Vance just crawling to the corner, trying to get away from Kid Wicked. Now Kid Wicked just working over the kid in the corner. Damn. Kid Wicked fighting here against Zach Vance. And now Wicked going to the top rope. Wicked has a plan. Big shoulder tackle onto Zach Vance. And now Wicked stomping on the arm of Zach Vance. My goodness. And now just beating the hell out of him. My God. What a brutal display here. Kid Wicked swiftly taking the advantage and now just kicking and mocking Zachariah Vance here. This is just a mockery at this point. Now Kid Wicked going for a punch, and now, wait a minute, doing a little dance here. And another right hand to Zach Vance. 1, 2, and Zach Vance gets the shoulder up. And now Kid Wicked going up to the top rope for the swanton, but Zach gets the counter here. The Kid Wicked springs up. Big sling blade by Kid Wicked. And now Kid Wicked grabbing Zach Vance and going for a fist drop. It connects. And now a kick to the head by Zach Vance, trying to get back into this big drop kick. Now Zachariah Vance. What could he be thinking here? Going for a SX Destroyer, and he gets it. Big move there. Cover. 1, 2. Big shoulder up. Zachariah Vance almost had this match won. And now going all the way up to the top rope. Big green arrow. 1, 2. No. Kid Wicked gets the shoulder up. And now Zach Vance off the ropes. Big kick. Kid Wicked gets the counter. And now Zach Vance going for a combination here. Big DDT. Kid Wicked in trouble. Wicked, though, gets the counter there. Vance is in trouble now. Kid Wicked with a clothesline. Zach goes for the line. Nope. Big back body drop. And now Kid Wicked. Spine on the pine to Zachariah Vance. Springboard coffin drop by Kid Wicked. And now Kid Wicked up the top rope. Swanton bomb. That is it. Hover. 1-2 ball game. Kid Wicked moves on in the Vanguard Championship Tournament. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Kid Wicked. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to cut to a quick commercial break. We're back from commercial break, and wait a damn minute. That's Varus Morlow. What the hell? Where even is he? And what the hell is he doing here? What the hell? Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Varus Morlow has signed with Hcpw. And here is the updated bracket, ladies and gentlemen. Kid Wicked will either fight Kevin Black or Nick Santana, and Cameron Witt will either fight Jackson Young or Miles Dixon. And speaking of, up next, we have Miles Dixon versus Jackson Young. And I think it's very obvious who I'm rooting for, because who the hell would want Jackson Young to win this one? I've got Miles Dixon winning this one. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Miles Dixon. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy, one hell of a performer, one hell of a professional wrestler. And while his opponent tonight might be one of the most arrogant son of a bitches I have ever seen, you can't underestimate Miles Dixon's opponent, Jackson Young. But we'll get to him when he makes his way out here. Miles Dixon is somebody you can't really underestimate either. This guy, one of those people who just has it. This guy has it, but he doesn't really capitalize on it too often. He doesn't get that chance to. But now Miles Dixon, former tag team specialist turned amazing single star. But now we await his opponent. While, again, the most arrogant son of a bitch I have ever seen. You cannot underestimate the Emperor of Excellence, Jackson Young. While this man is arrogant, he knows how good he is. Sometimes he overestimates himself. This man never takes his foot off the gas. He is always 99 miles per hour. Always going forward. He never looks back. Jackson Young is a guy, while arrogant, has his goals, and when he has his mind set on something, he does his damnedest to achieve it. However, it's his methods of achieving is where I hate the guy. He'll do anything and everything to get what he wants. He'll cheat, he'll lie, he'll steal, yet he ain't Eddie. Jackson Young is an arrogant son of a bitch, which is why I pray to every god in the afterlife that he does not win this shit. Miles Dixon, Jackson Young. And the bell has rung. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Jockeying for control here. Headlock by Miles Dixon. Obviously more experience. The more tenured wrestler, but a waist lock by Jackson. Somebody who's very technically gifted, although not as experienced as one Miles Dixon. And now wrenching the waist lock, Jackson trying to wear down Miles Dixon. A good strategy. And I'll roll up, like I said, desperate for a win, but Miles kicks out and into his own jackknife pin here. One, no, Jackson Young gets it into a backslide. No, Miles getting the shoulder up. Again, Jackson very underhanded, very sneaky, yet very strategic, knows what he's doing. And now has Miles in the corner. Big drop kick by Jackson Young. And now just trying to stop him in, but Miles gets that counter. And now Miles Dixon lacing Jackson Young with combinations, but Jackson gets the counter. And now this arrogant son of a bitch pawning the first chance he gets, and now back into the collar and elbow. Miles Dixon backing Jackson Young into the ropes here. The referee trying to break it up, and surprisingly clean break. And now another collar and elbow. These two really just going at it. And now Jackson Young backing Dixon into the ropes. Clean break again. Yes, clean break again. Jackson, big right hand. And now the Emperor of Excellence whipping Miles off the ropes. Miscalculated his grab there, but almost allowed Miles to retake the advantage. Jackson gets the counter, and now Jackson Young whipping Miles into the corner. Went for the chop, no, Miles gets the kick to the gut. And now a chop and a combination by Miles Dixon. Boom, down goes Jackson Young, and now a submission hold. Will Jackson be able to break out here? Jackson Young breaks out, the head scissors. Oh, thump there. And now Jackson Young not wasting any time. Looking for these super dragon curb stomps. Oh, just bashing Miles' head into the canvas. Once again, Jackson taunting Miles Dixon. Young trying to get into his head. And now Jackson Young has Miles face first into the turnbuckle. Now Jackson Young lacing the boots onto Miles Dixon. And now just shaking him up in the corner. Again, arrogance. The arrogance overwhelming his ability in the ring, because we know Jackson Young could do more, but he's just too arrogant and has that need to show up. And every time it just costs him, and there it is. Miles retaking the advantage here. And now, oh, knee first goes Jackson. Miles Dixon really working over the Emperor of Excellence. Big drop kick by Miles Dixon. Jackson Young recovering. Miles Dixon, big punch and a drop kick evaded by Jackson. Big enziguri. And now Miles Dixon recovering to the ropes here. Now Jackson Young with a big Busaiku knee. Cover. 1, 2, that could be it. No. Miles gets the shoulder up. And now Jackson Young not wasting any time here. Looking for the royal pedigree. But, oh, big enziguri after Miles had caught him. Jackson Young. Big step up enziguri again. Jackson really going to that well. And now a kick to the back. Jackson trying to keep Miles on the ground now. Double spring. BME on the back of Miles Dixon. What athleticism. And now Jackson's just working the body, trying to keep Miles on the ground, which is the best strategy he could have in this match. And now Jackson Young getting Miles up to his feet. What could he be thinking? Big diving cutter. Damn. And now Jackson just beating the hell out of him. Grounded punches here. And now Jackson off the ropes. Went for a big elbow. Miles gets the counter. Now Jackson whipping Miles into the referee. That means get out the way, official. Now Jackson, big kick to the head. Really working over Miles Dixon here. And now Jackson Young off the ropes. Big knee, neck breaker. The Emperor of Excellence really feeling it here. Starting to get momentum going now into a cover. 1, 2. Miles Dixon gets a shoulder up. Jackson Young cannot believe it. And now Jackson Young. What the hell is he looking for here? 5 stars, Meltzer! He went for it, but Miles ducks it. The 5 stars Meltzer. Not gonna hit. And there's a suplex cutter. And now Miles Dixon dragging Jackson Young into the cover here. 1, 2, no. Miles could very much capitalize here. Jackson's arrogance has been getting the best of him. And now Miles Dixon. Protect your neck on Jackson. Go for the cover. What are you doing? And now, wait a minute. He's getting Jackson into a brutalizer here. Jackson might tap. No, Jackson breaks out of it. Elbows to the head. Jackson was able to fight out of it. Gotta admit, that's impressive coming from Jackson Young. And now, just Des press punches to Miles Dixon. Now Jackson Young might be looking for the royal pedigree. He might just get it here. Royal pedigree by Jackson Young. Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, no! Miles gets the shoulder up somehow. Jackson Young now calling him up to his feet. Big right hand. Now Jackson Young springs up. Big ace crusher. Cover. Hook the leg. 1, 2, 3. It's over. What a win for the Emperor of Excellence. What a win for Jackson Young. He moves on in the Vanguard Championship Tournament. It will be Jackson Young versus Cameron Witt. But before we get to your final first round match, we have a quick commercial break. What a win for Jackson Young. What a match that was. But we will be right back after this commercial break.
Yeah, birds in the truck, they gon' stink matter. Mara serving the act out of big beat bottle. Don't tell me shut up, you are not my boss. Turn up so much now I just can't turn off. Don't call me back since you can't answer when I call you. Daddy was a rolling stone, I get it from my father. Chain so heavy that I can't fuck all her. She know I was a devil cause I wear a lot of product.
216 in the back of the old school lot, you know it ain't dumb enough. Shawty on the 15 floor and I play with her, yeah, finna come up. Knocked it down on the bed and caught that head, she one hit once. A big old bag today, she me young, yeah, boy, better go keep up.
Wait a minute, whoa, cut the feed! Well, ladies and gentlemen, anyways, pardon the interruption, we are now back. It will be Jackson Young and Cameron Witt in the semifinals, but we have one more qualifier match to get to. Supreme Society implodes as Kevin Black takes on Nick Santana. This match is really just about who's better. Supreme Society seeing who is the supreme athlete here. You gotta think William Kennedy's probably watching this one with bated breath, hoping this stays a sportsmanlike contest. But these two are going to tear the house down. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first half of the Supreme Society. Kevin Black. This man is genuinely one of the most underrated performers on the planet. A man so technically gifted you wouldn't even realize it. And it's honestly scary because now he's facing a man that knows him like the back of his hand. But the same could also be said in reverse order. Kevin Black knows his opponent like the back of his hand. And Kevin Black is dangerous enough knowing nothing about his opponent. How dangerous do you think this man could be when he knows his opponent like the back of his hand? Can predict his every move, can predict his every action. How dangerous do you think that Kevin Black could genuinely be? Facing his current tag team partner, his closest confidant, his brother. This is going to be very interesting when the two tag team partners of the Supreme Society go to prove who truly is supreme. But the real question is, do you think Kevin is going to give 100% here? Do you really think he wants to hurt his tag team partner all that much? Do you think Kevin Black will hold back here? That's the real question. Will Kevin Black hold back against Nick Santana? But now, ladies and gentlemen, we await the rising star, the second half of the Supreme Society Tag Team. Multiple-time tag champion, Nick Santana. Nick Santana is one of those guys where genuinely he is phenomenal as a singles in-ring star. But he is so phenomenal as a tag wrestler as well. Nick Santana is very well versed. And that is, I think, the difference between him and Kevin Black. Kevin Black has always been a tag team guy. Kevin Black and Alex Hunter. Kevin Black and Nick Santana. Kevin has never really been that well versed on his own. But now he has to fight a man that knows him like the back of his hand. These two know each other so well. And now they are forced to combat against each other here for a shot at the Vanguard Championship. This match has so much story to it. But God, what will happen at the end of it? Kevin Black, Nick Santana. And the ref rings the bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Black immediately starting with combinations here. And now Kevin Black going to the top rope. Immediate diving double foot stomp. Damn. And now Kevin has Nick Santana setting him up on the ropes. Kevin Black, slingshot Falcon Arrow. Kevin Black immediately with an advantage. And now Nick Santana with a big springboard Hurricane Rana there from the corner. Now Santana going off the ropes. Big kick to the head. Santana working over Kevin Black here. Now the Super Dragon carb stomps. Nick Santana now picking up Kevin. And boom, big forearm. Shooting star press as well. Kevin Black just trying to recover here. Drop kick by Nick Santana. Off the ropes goes Santana. Big drop kick again on Kevin. These two are not holding back at all here. Nick Santana. Off the ropes goes Kevin Black. Drop down. Another drop down. Big shotgun drop kick. Kevin Black is in trouble here. Now Nick Santana deadlifts him up. Big powerbomb. And a big knee. Now wait a minute. Kevin Black, never mind. Wait, Nick Santana, never mind. My bad. I misspoke. Anyways, now Kevin Black removing the turnbuckle here. Never said he was going to fight clean. And now a ground and pound on Nick Santana. I'm surprised at how little these two are holding back. These two must be desperate for the championship. Kamagoye by Kevin Black. And now Kevin, knee to the leg here. Another knee to the leg. And another one. Kevin Black swiftly gaining the advantage. Back with a kick. My God. Kevin and Nick both just brutalizing each other. What a knee. Oh my God. 1, 2, no. Nick Santana able to get the shoulder up. Nick recovering to the ropes. And now a big right hand by Kevin Black. And now wait. Oh, counter. No, wait. Oh. Again, these two knowing each other like the back of their hands. Now Nick Santana calling Kevin to his feet. Big slingshot plancha. Santana now went for something, but no. Kevin Black. Oh, what a knee. And now Kevin Black retreating to the top rope. Big 5-star frog splash. But the referee distracted by the turnbuckle that Kevin took off. This is Kevin's own doing. He has more than a 3 count. Nick Santana kicked out, but Kevin had this match won. If it weren't for that armbuckle that Kevin Black himself removed, Kevin Black would have had this match won. Big forearm. Kevin Black really getting himself into this match, but no, Santana gets the counter. What a match. And now just kicks to the head. Nick Santana. What is he thinking here? And a big double stomp to the head. That could be it. 1, 2, no. Shoulder up by Kevin Black. And now a kick to the back by Nick Santana. Kevin Black being called up to his feet here. Nick Santana. Kevin Black gets it. That pump kick. Nick Santana down, and now wait a minute. Kevin's got the arm. He's got Santana right where he wants him. Santana's in trouble, but he lets it go. I don't get it. I don't get it personally. But now Kevin has him up. Down. Nick Santana goes 1, 2, 3, and it is all over. What a win for Kevin Black. And now, Nick Santana up to his feet. Kevin Black offering the hand. Sportsmanship from these two men. What a match. Kevin Black goes to fight Kid Wicked.
Talk like that, and if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Roll my windows up, Collin rolling windows up. Biscuit ass niggas wonder how I got my jiffy up. Crib so damn big, I need a diaper and a sipping cup. Someone tells Zendaya she my favorite, can she hit me up? Ha 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 ha, when I double park the laugh. That right ta ta ta, bitch, I'm stepping on the gas. She ain't never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Like that silly grin, bitch, I'm really him. You better put them palms together, bitch, I really sing. No, me and crack don't share daddies, but we really twin. If she ain't got her shit together, she ain't getting in. You see the bed top bunker, the boy got thumpers. I'm a bona fide face seat box muncher. She ain't never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Never in the Hamptons, dick riding in the white fish. Never raise a hand and strap on him like a dyke bitch. This dark work like night shift. I'm thunder, I light shit. I flood this, I flood that. I swim good, I'm Pisces. Hey T, why you acting hard? I'm like, baby, please. I ain't tough, I just thumbs up like I'm scrolling feed. She ain't never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Roll my windows up, darling, pull them windows up. Never let them see the color model, make them see me truck. Fuck it, fuck your shimmy up, fuck your shimmy up. Celebrate, it's your birthday, get your pennies up. Bitch, you bossing up, now we really bossing up. I could never ride no Hellcat, shit don't cost enough. 20,000 on me, 100,000 on me, 50,000 on me, a couple thousand on me. You moving sloppy if you get that sloppy where you sleep at. Never tell them niggas or those women where you breathe at. If my ex is spilling tea about me, don't you drink that. And don't you call me brother, I just met you, you can keep that. With these type of views, it ain't no service on my two-way. So you don't have to call, I'm Usher Raymond on a Tuesday with 20,000 on me, 100,000 on me, 50,000 on me, a couple thousand on me. Brody said a job for me, he the cameraman. They hoes went to Lusinger, I skated to Hamilton. I had that S dome, was getting pressed and almost packed out. Me and Lionel Boyce in drama class, my boy could act now. Was really odd future, all them other niggas whacked out. The biggest out the city after Kenny, that's a fact now. She ain't never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Them niggas used to press me on the carrot colored bus. I'm not with that shit, bro. Alright? That's why I'm paranoid now, cause niggas weird and really bums. I'm paranoid now cause niggas weird and really bums. I'm paranoid now cause niggas weird and really bums.
I like it. Damn. Hey now, say now, I'm all up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the kites, talk my dirties in a pin. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. You crash out, then you better break the backboard. I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last one figure, he was Magneto. You play God, you gon' get what you asked for. We got the same 24, what you mad for? I put a square on his back like I'm Jack Dorsey. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. 1,000, 1,004. The black no, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Okay.
Hey now, say now.
Hey now, say now, I'm all about them bands. Shit I'm on, bitch, you wouldn't understand. Hey now, say now, I'm all about my guap. AP Richie, not on my watch. Cause Brody said, don't even press the issue. Yellow boogers in my earlobe, I need a tissue. Oh my God, I'm really that guy. Yeah, bitch, I'm outside. La Ferrari popping on a 40 with a 5. 1 ticket, 2 ticket, 3 ticket, 4 million. Put that little Maybach truck in the garage. Little bunny hop out, you see me at the pop out. Pandemonium screaming like they brought Pac out. Stop it with the chit chat, we airing out the kickback. Big stud energy, the way I get my lick back. Hey now, say now, I'm all about them bands. Shit I'm on, bitch, you wouldn't understand. Yeah, I'm the suspect, baby, I don't play victim. I bought a nigga building just to evict him. What that Coachella paid like it was 8 figures. Why I don't fuck with them guys, cause I hate niggas. Oh my God, I'm really that guy.
Hey now, say now, I'm all up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the kites, talk my dirties in a pin. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, I done slid on a back street. Heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on a deathbed trying to match me. Oh my God, I'm about to do the fool. They be screaming out Pete, but they resume is boof. Switch both lanes, the engine sound like the zoo. Need a fee just to breathe, bitch, I can't talk to you. It's the Ben Frank murderer, Mr. I ain't heard of ya. Strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me pop my shit. Water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. It's a green light, don't get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important. I'm way too important to ever let you slide on me again.
Starting to see spaceships on Rosecrans. I think the aliens hold hands. They wanna see me do my dance. Now they don't watch me do my dance.
My Chuck Taylors on, but they look like loafers. I ain't sitting with you niggas, fuck, I look like Oprah. When I put them in the ground, you niggas look like gophers. Open doors for my niggas, bitch, I look like chauffeur. Whip the ruler, keep it sewer. Stack the Gouda, mind your business, eat the cooter. Oh my God, I'm really that.
Man, turn this shit the fuck up. I was up at Westchester, dodging all the high beams. Gardena swap me, shopping bogus ice cream. I'm a hot dorm, baby, shit is not warm, baby. 4 or 5 main bitches, I am not yours, baby. All these women is a habit. Boyfriends mad cause they thought I was a hey now, say now, get sticky like a hun bun. You will never be the main guy, you're a +1. 300K in 4 days, Chromacopia, 12 days gold. I ain't even dropped the Lux one. Sold 1 million tickets first day for that new stage. Bang, 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 bang. Want smoke, we can puff one. 1 whip, 2 whips, black bitch, blue strips, green face grits. Tyler on his Dr. Seuss shit, true shit. I can put a number where your roof is. Paranoid cause niggas beef curtains, they got loose lips.
Oh my God, I'm really that guy. Hand claps, congrats, never said to me. Put him on a pro club, that nigga dead to me. Stop with that fake shit, stop with that fake shit, stop with that fake shit, just stop with that fake shit. The floor got me fitted in my best. If you got a problem with me, nigga, get it off your chest, nigga.
Fuck, I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shit get spooky 8 day in October. My torpedo even jumped out on smokers.
She mean mugging niggas dirty too important. If they talk about playing ball, me and my team gon' get the scoring.
If they talk about playing ball, they could take it up with Jordan. It's ball heads in the heckler for all endorsements.
Me, mighty mom tryna tag a nigga toe. I'm aggressive on the beat in real life, niggas know. Hey, I tied it up my body, it up in level 4. Hey, I sharpened up a knife and came home to a blow. My bitch can get to tweaking like she playing with her nose. Lil' Brody bout to crash, my young niggas be on go. I'm a different type of trophy, baby girl, rose gold. Me and Doc get the slide and put him in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that pen, then I jumped up in the ghost. I'm the hottest type of nigga, see my face, then he froze. All that shit he was talking, found out he not that bold. Okay, this shit like 40, that's a double kill, let's add it up. Baby ass fat, can you do it? Can you back it up? Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks. And it ain't shit for me to call to get your chin checked. Tell him Dodie did that.
Like sugar on my tongue, tongue, tongue. Your body is so sweet, sweet, sweet. Invite me if you come, come, come. It's all I want to eat, eat, eat. Tell your mama, tell them what. Tell your daddy, tell them what. Tell the bitches, let you know what you heard about me. Tell your mama, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your daddy, tell the world. Like sugar on my tongue. Like sugar on my tongue. Are you from Harlem? Make your arms and legs shake. Give me that slice of cream, is it your birthday? I got a brush, give me a wallet, I'll pay. Don't need no air, I stay down there till I pay. Girl, I'm dead. Tell your mama, tell them what. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell them what. Tell your daddy, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your daddy. Like sugar on my tongue. And I say that from you. Like sugar on my tongue. And I say that before I go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from intermission. And we have the entire semifinals set up for you. The semifinals will consist of Kid Wicked versus Kevin Black and Jackson Young versus Cameron Witt. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Kid Wicked versus Kevin Black. But before we get to that, we have just a few words from Kevin Black about his advancement in the tournament and his match against Kid Wicked. These two have gotten so far, and Kevin Black had to defeat his brother to get here. Let's see what Kevin has to say.
I had to do one of the hardest things that a wrestler can do. I had to beat a brother. And all for a chance at the Vanguard Championship. And it's funny because me and Nick, we've talked a lot and we always said that championship gold will never get in the way of us. And I trust that this is just going to make us stronger. But Nick, I had to do it. This is my chance to prove to people that I am a main event talent. But now, my focus is on Kid Wicked. You have a bright future, I give you that, but mine is brighter. And to you and to everyone that is in this tournament, hear this very clearly. I will do whatever it takes to get at my shot at gold. And I will do anything to prove everyone wrong. And I will make everyone open their eyes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Kevin Black. He has already defeated his brother his tag team partner, Nick Santana, to advance. So that begs the question, what won't this man do to get a win here tonight against Kid Wicked? You could argue and say that Kevin Black had a bigger challenge than Kid Wicked. While Kid Wicked defeated a hell of a performer in Zach Vance, it's not as easy as defeating someone you care that deeply about, someone you consider a brother, and Kevin Black had to do just that to advance here in the tournament. Kevin Black will do anything to get that Vanguard Championship, and that is a dangerous Kevin Black. That's a dangerous motive, a dangerous mindset to have. But Kid Wicked, he is also a hell of a performer. So Kevin Black has the odds stacked against him here. But could he also have an advantage? This match really could go either way here, and I'm honestly personally excited to see it. I've always been a big fan of Kevin Black, so I'm honestly rooting for him here. Bias is taking over, and I'm rooting for Kevin Black to get his moment in the sun here against Kid Wicked. But he is primarily a tag team competitor. Singles competition isn't Kevin Black's strong suit, so I'm worried he won't be able to measure up. Because his opponent tonight is none other than one very dangerous Kid Wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest, Kid Wicked is one of the most underrated and underutilized competitors in the game. Very dangerous. You know, this guy, somebody I wouldn't want to cross in the ring. I'm a commentator, so that's saying a lot. But I wouldn't want to come across one, Kid Wicked. So, this is going to be one hell of a contest. It is the unpredictability of Kid Wicked versus the pure skill of Kevin Black. This is going to be one hell of a contest here. I'm curious to see how everything goes down. Kid Wicked versus Kevin Black. This is going to get pretty interesting. Kevin Black, Kid Wicked. The referee rings the bell. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Jockeying for control here. Kid Wicked, Kevin Black. And now Kevin backs Kid Wicked into the corner here. Referee trying to separate the two, but Kevin takes the cheap shot. Like I said, desperation. And now a clothesline in the corner. Kid Wicked goes down. Kevin Black now pacing. Just trying to see what he has to do here. And now Kid Wicked goes off the ropes. Kevin Black, hop up backbreaker by a multiple time tag team champion. And now Kevin Black up to the middle rope. Big diving forearm there. Kevin Black gaining a very early advantage here. And now Kevin picks him up, powerbomb into the big knee on Kid Wicked. Kid Wicked getting brutalized here out the gate by Kevin Black. Gotta think these two are not 100%. They just went through grueling matches earlier in the night. So Kevin Black getting this much of advantage early on really is a tell. And now Kevin Black, big Kamagoye. Kid Wicked has barely gotten an offensive move in. It has been all Kevin Black here. And now pacing again. Kevin Black whips Kid Wicked off the ropes. Another pop-up backbreaker. Kid Wicked has not gotten a singular offensive move here. One. No, just a one count. Kid Wicked in a lot of trouble here. And now Kid Wicked fighting back. Kid Wicked really needs to start fighting here if he wants to win this match. Big knee on Kevin Black. Now Kid Wicked going to the outside. Could be thinking a springboard here. Now Kid Wicked springboards up. Big forearm. Kid Wicked with a forearm. And now Kid Wicked working on the leg of Kevin Black here. Knees to the ankle. Kid Wicked getting an advantage and now just mocking Kevin Black. Not a smart move. This is not intelligent from Kid Wicked. But it is kind of smart getting in his head though. letting emotions run things instead of logic. Kevin Black was just off a very emotional match against a tag team partner. Now looking for the Fisherman. Oh! Fisherman Falcon Arrow there. And now Kevin Black looking for the Boost Psycho knee. He gets it. That could be it. Cover. Hook the leg. 1, 2. No. Kid Wicked got a shoulder up. Arguably the fresher man here, because Kevin Black was just through a match. Kid Wicked's match was the second match of the night. Now looking for the frog splash. Kid Wicked got out of the way. That could knock the wind out of Kevin Black right there. That might just cost Kevin Black. And now the ref is distracted. Kid Wicked now maybe looking for what the hell is he doing? A coast to coast. A move that takes a hell of a lot of time. The referee's done with the turnbuckle. Kevin Black trying to escape. This could be it. Kid Wicked going coast to coast on Kevin Black here. Is this it? Is this over? Nah, Kid Wicked looking to put the exclamation point on Kevin Black. Ball game. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Kid Wicked moves on to the finals here, ladies and gentlemen. Kid Wicked just outmatched Kevin Black. That was it. That's all he needed. And now we're cutting to a commercial break.
What's up, Tony? Good to see you moving around.
What's up, Michael? Man, I sure wish I was a pro wrestler.
Well, I'm sorry, Tony, but you're too old for that.
Aw, look at you stumping my dreams. I will never be a happy old man.
Is there someone stumping you, telling you can't achieve what you want? Then fuck them. Because when you're TV Adonis, you can achieve anything you want. Just ask my sister. So join me in being the greatest of all time, because you either stand with TP Adonis or you get buried beneath my greatness. Because I'm not here to share the spotlight, I'm here to own it. And nobody talents better than TP Adonis.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Kid Wicked. He defeated Kevin Black, was able to get the job done, and now he moves on to the finals. But we still have one more semifinal match to go. Jackson Young and big time Cameron Witt. Two highly skilled competitors, but you gotta think the odds are going in the favor of one Cameron Witt. But before we get to this match, up next, we have a few words from one of the semifinalists, Jackson Young. I hear this was recorded after his win against Miles Dixon, and that honestly might up his ego a little bit, which could honestly cost him. But unfortunately, Camera Crew recorded what he said. What did I tell every single one of you? I am the Emperor of Excellence. It isn't just a moniker. It isn't just a nickname. It is my way of life. And after I have just made easy work of Miles Dixon, I get the face of Instagram next. I get big time Cameron Witt. Last time I faced you, Cam, we were in the Skaglands. And while you got the better of me then, this isn't the same Jackson Young you faced before. Cameron, I am hungry. Cameron, I am desperate. And that is why when I'm done with you, Cam, it doesn't matter who is next. It doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter how much progress you make. I will stamp each and every one of you out, and I will stamp out every hope and dream that these fans have that a fan favorite will walk out with the Vanguard title. And let me tell every single one of you why. Because that Vanguard championship is as good as mine. Because as good as y'all claim to be, you can't measure up to excellence. What words from Jackson? Round 2 semifinals, and here comes the Emperor of Excellence, Jackson Young, defeating Miles Dixon in the first round. Now he moves on to a much bigger challenge. The biggest babyface in Call, Cameron Witt. But honestly, don't underestimate Jackson Young, a man who is talented in his own right, a prolific pro wrestler. However, most often you see his ego get in the way. As you saw during the Miles Dixon match, Jackson Young just could not stop taunting. And if he really wants to beat big time Cameron Witt, he's going to have to lock in. He's going to have to use his prolific wrestling ability. He needs to stop the taunting, stop the arrogance, and focus, because the task at hand is much bigger than anything he has ever fought before. The task at hand is big time. Cameron Witt, the biggest baby face in professional wrestling, former Hcpw World Heavyweight Champion, Instagram Universal Champion. Cameron Witt has done everything. EWA World Heavyweight Champion. Cameron Witt is the biggest star, arguably, in pro wrestling, and somebody that I want to see beat the hell out of Jackson Young here. Cam Witt defeated Haru Shibata in the first round of this tournament. A tall task, but honestly, compared to Haru Shibata, Jackson Young is a day off of work, a stroll in the park. Cameron Witt might just have this match in the bag. But one thing I will say, Jackson Young, as stated, is a desperate man. And desperate men do desperate things in the means to getting what they want. So I'd say Cam Witt needs to look out for those underhanded tactics, that desperation from Jackson Young, because desperation is a hell of a motivator. But as Cameron Witt hypes up the Hcpw audience, you see Jackson Young. He has not moved from the outside. Jackson Young, cold and calculated. However, Cam is just that good. So Jackson Young, Cameron Witt in the middle of the ring. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Cam Witt has a waist lock in on Jackson Young. Cam Witt wrenching on the waist. A powerful man just wrenching on that waist even harder. Cam Witt has Jackson, and now a roll-up, something Jackson used in his first match. Cam must have done his tape study. Jackson was not as prepared for that as Miles was. Jackson Young he wanted to do a springboard but hesitated. That hesitation could cost him. Deep six by Cameron Witt. And now Cam has Jackson just putting the boots to Jackson Young. Jackson Young barely did not do his tape study on Cam, and a big moonsault by big time Cameron Witt. Now Cam going up to the top rope. What does Cam have in mind here? Big 5-star frog splash by Cameron Witt. Jackson Young has barely gotten a single amount of offense in. And now Cam with a dragon sleeper on Jackson Young. The Emperor of Excellence is in trouble, but no, he fights out of it and stomps Cameron Witt for extra measure. Jackson went for the knee but missed. Jackson really off his game here. Cam Witt now dragging the Emperor of Excellence into the corner. Big kicks on Jackson Young. And now stomping away at the Emperor of Excellence. Big time Cameron Witt, the Star City Superhuman, really in the advantage. Big senton to Jackson Young. And now Cam calling Jackson up to his feet. Cam Witt now went to whip Jackson off, but no kitchen sink by Jackson Young. And now Jackson Young pressing his boot to the gut of the Star City Superhuman. And now Jackson Young really feeling himself here. Now Jackson Young, kick to the gut. Cam's in trouble, Royal Pedigree. Cam Witt's in trouble. Cover, hook the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. The resilience of Cam Witt is not to be underestimated. And now Jackson Young climbing into the corner. In trouble here. Cam with a kick. Cameron Witt has Jackson. Jackson fighting back, however. Went for a grab. Now Cam Witt looking for that DDT, and he gets it. Cam Witt with a big-time DDT. Cover on Jackson. 1, 2. Jackson gets the shoulder up and a kick out. I'm impressed. And now Cam looking for the big-time knee. That's it. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Big-time knee. 1, 2. What the hell? Jackson Young gets the shoulder up. I am personally surprised. I don't know how the hell he got the shoulder up there. Now Cam went for the European uppercut. Jackson went for the elbow. Counter for counter. Now Jackson Young with the ace crusher that put away Miles Dixon in the first round. Jackson Young just taunting Cam here. Jackson Young whips Cam off the ropes. Clothesline by Cam. Big counter. And now Cam stomping away on Jackson Young. Cam now getting Jackson up. Looking to get Jackson into the corner here. Jackson Young's in trouble. Never mind. Big elbow by Jackson. And now, what does Jackson Young have in mind? Scoop slam on Cam. What is Jackson Young going to do here? Jackson going to the corner. Looking for a Busaiku knee of his own, and he gets it. Cover on Cameron Witt. 1, 2. Cam gets the shoulder up. He hit Cam with his own knee, and Cam got the shoulder up. And now Jackson Young has Cameron Witt in the corner. Big right hand. What does Jackson Young have in mind here? No. Like I said before, the desperation to pull up an avalanche. Royal Pedigree. Cam's in trouble. Jackson in the cover. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Desperation. Jackson Young moves on to the finals. What a win for the Emperor of Excellence. And it will now be Jackson Young versus Kid Wicked in the finals for the Vanguard Championship. What a match. Jackson Young was desperate, like he said, and he defeated Cameron Witt. And now we're on to another commercial break.
Stand by on 12. 3, 2, 1. Music, mic, cue.
Extreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Hcpw. And there it is, the bracket, the finals for this tournament. Kid Wicked versus Jackson Young for the Hcpw Vanguard Championship. All these matches, all these men, every hoop, every hurdle, these two men finally clawed their ways to the finals. Kid Wicked, Jackson Young, the Emperor of Excellence, versus wrestling's best kept secret. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what it is for. The Vanguard Championship, the final round. These two men, the best of the bunch, the cream of the crop. These two. One of these men will be Vanguard champion. Will it be Kid Wicked or Jackson Young? But ladies and gentlemen, Hcpw Devastation will also be airing soon. Shane Bale will be speaking to the audience. We will also have Collin Parker versus Corey Blake for the Hcpw Crown Jewel Championship. We will also have Silas Gray versus Miles Dixon. If Miles Dixon can defeat Silas, he will be #1 contender. We also have Reyes versus Jose Cruz. St. Peter Reyes versus Jose Cruz in a grudge match. We also have a #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Matthew Storm versus Orlando Osborne. But now it's time for the final round of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first finalist, the Emperor of Excellence, Jackson Young. You can see it. He is bruised up from everything he's had to go through. Defeating Miles Dixon, defeating Cameron Witt, and now he has to defeat Kid Wicked. Jackson Young, obviously arrogant coming out here. Jackson Young has exhumed arrogance here, has personified ego, and now he fights Kid Wicked, a man who is probably one of the most unpredictable men in the tournament. Somebody, you don't really know what Kid Wicked's gonna do. You don't know what he has planned. But after everything these two have gone through, the desperation that has to be oozing off of these two men is very evident. Jackson Young, desperate enough to pull off an Avalanche Royal pedigree against Cam, now probably has to do a little bit more to defeat his opponent tonight in the Vanguard Championship Tournament. Jackson Young now awaits Kid Wicked. Kid Wicked defeated Zachariah Vance in the first round, and then in the second round defeated Kevin Black, someone who is equally as desperate as both of these men, enough to go through a brother. But Kid Wicked was just the better man. And now, as Kid Wicked makes his way to the ring, you've got to think Kid Wicked, somebody who's been laser focused on this tournament, now fights a man who's been nothing but arrogant, egotistical, and braggadocious as he's made his way through the tournament. I will give Jackson Young his credit. He's made through clean. He has not done a single underhanded tactic. But Kid Wicked has also done the same thing. Kid Wicked has gone through opponent after opponent. So has Jackson. These two have gone so far. But now, who will fall when it matters most? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Hcpw Vanguard Championship. What it is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Referee raising up the title here. Jackson Young, Kid Wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, the finals has begun, and here we go. Kid Wicked starting with punches to the gut. Jackson Young counters the kick. And now Jackson with an elbow to the head. Off the ropes goes Kid Wicked. Big kitchen sink by Jackson Young. And now Jackson already wanting Kid Wicked to his feet. A big knee by Jackson Young. And now, taunting on Kid Wicked here is the Emperor of Excellence. Jackson Young now going to the top rope. What does he have in mind? Big diving double axe handle, missed. Kid Wicked reversed it. And now, Kid Wicked trying to get Jackson, but punched to the gut by the Emperor of Excellence. Now Jackson wanting combos. No, Kid Wicked gets the counter. These two going counter for counter here. Kitchen sink again by Young. And once again, taunting Kid Wicked here. And now looking for the Ace Crusher. Now put away Miles Dixon. Jackson Young got it. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kid Wicked got the shoulder up. A desperate Jackson Young. And now Jackson working over the leg here of Kid Wicked. Jackson Young now to the middle rope. What does he have in mind? He's calling Kid Wicked to his feet here. Big diving DDT by Jackson Young. Jackson Young really showing out in this match. The desperation really showing from the Emperor of Excellence. And now Jackson Young whipping Wicked off the ropes. Big Blue Psycho knee. Counter. The Kid Wicked springboard moonsault on Jackson Young. Now Kid Wicked on the middle rope. What does he have in mind? Calling Jackson to his feet. Kid Wicked with a big diving shoulder tackle on Jackson Young. And now Kid Wicked pulling Jackson to his feet and a power slam. What power from Kid Wicked. Sleeper build here now. Right hand. Kid Wicked doing a dancey dance. And a big right hand again. That could be it for Jackson Young. 1, 2. No. Jackson getting the shoulder up. Jackson Young now struggling against Kid Wicked here. He was able to get the counter though. Now Jackson Young calling Kid Wicked to his feet, looking for a powerbomb here. Jackson Young, wait a minute. Switches it to his shoulders. Oh, on the ropes goes Kid Wicked. And now cover on Wicked. 1, 2. No. Kid Wicked gets the shoulder up. And now Jackson Young could be looking for the end here. Maybe a royal pedigree. That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Cover. 1, 2. Kid Wicked had the rope, but it was a 3. The ref didn't see it. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Hcpw Vanguard champion, Jackson Young. It was a 3 count, despite the fact Wicked had his hand on the rope. Jackson Young gets the win and is your new Hcpw Vanguard champion. What a win for the Emperor of Excellence. What a tournament this was. We have a new Vanguard champion, Jackson Young. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. What a show.